Okay. All right, seniors, this is your last video for notes. You are responsible for this assignment. All right, and then next week, if you want, you don't have to, but next week, if you want, you can do the practice and then the quiz. You know, if you're close to a letter grade or something, and it could definitely boost your grade. Okay, juniors. All right, next week we will have a review and then a quiz. You'll see how that's not really going to be like a quiz, but you'll see. You'll be responsible for that. If you don't do it, you get zeros. And then we'll just do one quick thing the following week. Okay, so we are winding down. All right, this is close to the end. All right, this, if you're taking notes, I skipped, so pay attention to the page numbers down here. I'm going to start here at page 7 and 8. Okay, all right, box and whisker plots today. Okay, here's what a box and whisker plot looks like. Okay, I call it a box and whisker because it's kind of like this is a box and these are whiskers. Okay, now this is the median number. Okay, this is the first quartile. This is the third quartile. Okay, and then this is the lowest value, and this is the highest value. Okay. All right, this number right here that goes between these, this is called the inner quartile range. Okay, think about it. It's the range between the quartiles. Okay, now what does this mean again? Q1, it's the median is kind of like Q2. Okay, and then Q3, it's kind of like, quarter two is kind of like the halftime score, right? Quarter one is kind of like the half of the half. So it's the first quarter, okay? And then quarter three is the middle of the second half. So median means middle. So here's the middle, okay? This is the middle. And then this is the middle of the first half. And this is the middle of the second half, okay? All right. What the purpose of it is to show you where the middle of the data is, okay? Where the middle of the data is. All right, think about like our class, right? So say I don't teach very well, I don't make these videos very well, I'm not a very good teacher, all right? But somebody had a better teacher last year, but missed a lot of days, so they failed. So they already know everything, all right? So, they get an A on the test, right? But everybody else is right down here in the middle, okay? So the data shows that this kid got 100, but almost nobody else did, all right? And now likewise, right, this lowest value, say somebody got a 5 out of 100 on the test. They don't come to school, or they don't do any work, or they fall asleep every day. That doesn't mean that where the rest of the class is. That just means where they are, right? So the purpose of the box and whisker is to show us where the middle is, okay? Where the middle is, all right? So, and then there's an outlier thing, but we're going to skip that part, okay? All right, so to build a box and whisker, okay? To build a box and whisker, you got to put the numbers in order, okay? All right, so 19. All right, and I give you like the paper that I give you for this is great, So at least like there's space and it spells it all out. 23, 25, 25. Okay, 27, 30, 34, 35. 40. I'm missing a 20, so I'm going to put it over there. All right, double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, all right. So lowest value, 19. Highest value, 40. Okay, all right, where's the middle? 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. All right, there's the middle, right? So 25. All right, now, when there's only one in the middle, now this is the lower, okay? and the upper. Okay, so now I got 5 numbers here. I got to find the middle of that. Okay, so 1, 1, 2, 2. All right, I didn't do a very good job of that. All right, so 2 on this side and 2 on this side. The middle is 22. Okay, let me do a better job here. 1, 1, 2, 2. Okay, there's the middle, 34. Okay, all right, that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. All right, 25. That gets a line. 34 gets a line. Okay, 22 gets a line. Okay, so there's your box. Okay, 40 gets a dot, and 19 gets a dot, and there's your whiskers. Okay, all right, now what does this show us, guys? What does this show us? Here's the purpose. 50% is from here up. Okay, so half the class got 25 out of 40. The other half of the class got less than 25. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. As far as a class, like a score for a class, this would be the best score, or not the best, but you know, this would be. No, not even that. Not even that. Okay, this would be a great score, right? Okay, everybody, 75% of the class is way up here. All right, and then this student sleeps every day. Okay, so they get, you know, a 2. But so you're not focusing on who has the lowest score or even who has the highest score, but where's most of the class? Most of the class is way up there. All right, this is not good because this shows that half the class is all way down here. Okay, and then the other half of the class is all spread out. Okay, so if it's like a score for a test, you want it to be compact on the high end. Okay, and you don't want to even have a low end. All right, let's do another one. 22, 22, 26, 26. Oh, 14. Okay. 30, 32. Oh, 31, 32, 36, 50. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. All right. Now there's 2 in the middle. Okay. So what do you do with 2 in the middle? You got to add them and then divide by 2. Hit enter first. Okay. So that number's 28. Okay. Now, because there's 2 in the middle, 1 goes one way and 1 goes the other way. All right, so now I got 5 on each side. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 32 is the middle. Okay, 1, 1, 2, 2, 22 is the middle. Okay, 14 is the lowest, 50 is the highest. Okay, 50, these go up by 2s, 10, 12, 14, 22 gets a line. 28 gets a line. 32 gets a line. All right. Now, the closer the data is, shows you that it's not very spread out. All right. Now, an outlier. An outlier means like a number that's like so big it doesn't fit in with the rest of the data. Now, maybe we're not going to go through the process, but maybe 50 is, you know, but like 14 is not that far from 22. All right. But then it goes 36 all the way to 50. So maybe 50 is. Now, if the graph looks like this, where everything is close together, all right, there's no way there's an outlier because everything is jam-packed in there, okay? But when the data is spread out, there might be an outlier, okay? All right, now, more importantly than how to make one, all right, how to read this graph, right? Well, first of all, you got to, like, think about how these notches go, right? So this is 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90. Okay, so what's the highest and lowest? Highest is 94. Lowest is 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60. So 56, I said? All right, half the class scored lower than what? So where's the half? 70. Okay? All right. Since the box and whisker is long, is the data close to each other or spread out? Spread out. Okay. If it was compact, everybody would be real close to each other. Okay. All right, what is the median? Okay, so that's the middle, 80. Okay. What percent of students scored between, we're going to skip this one. What percent of students scored between 80 and 90? Okay, here's what's kind of cool. It doesn't matter how big the graph is. This is 25% of the data. This is 25%. This is 25%. This is 25%. Because all of them add up to the whole thing, so 100%. So who's between 80 and 90? 25%. That's a super important question for the homework. Okay. All right, that's all I got. All right, let's go to the homework. All right. All right, you're going to do 1, 2, and 3. All you got to do is answer the questions. All right. Now, on this one, you're going to do 4, 5, and 6. Okay, you don't have to do 8. You do have to do 7. All right, now, just draw. There's no, like, graph paper, right? So just draw it, and then put the numbers right in here. So kind of do number 5 and number 6 together, okay? So, like, you know, what's the lowest number here? 15, 8. Okay, so 8. 8 goes right there. So just do number 5 and number 6 really together, okay? What's the highest number? You're going to have to put them in order to do that, all right? But to do the others, but what's the highest? 47, 55, 56. Okay, so 56. Just put these numbers in the picture, okay? All right, don't do number 9. Okay, do 11 and 12. Okay, you don't have to do this one. Okay. All right, so 1 through 7, and then 11 and 12. 1 through 7, and 11 and 12. Okay? All right, thanks, guys.